Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I just got back seeing Kino of the Planet of the Apes. It was a really good movie, and yeah. Um, if you guys don't want to hear me spoil the film, get off it. Get off my live stream now. Or if you guys don't want to, then well, I don't know what else to tell you. I will talk about spoilers in the live stream, of course. Thoughts on the JR? You Eupocephalus. I think it's a pretty cool model, I have to say. And hey, Tony Montana. Hey, Gus. Read the recent community post. My community post or your community post? Oh shit! I'm also on this website. Friend of mine um, posted, and turns out I was actually right. There are leopards confirming African leopards confirming in Australia. It's interesting. It's a It's probably a zoo. It has to be a zoo. Here's the link if you guys want to read it for yourself. Um, yeah, the Eupocephalus figure, it looks pretty good, I have to say. I thought it was a different species of ankylosaur for a second, not Eupocephalus. The Holon Good. Oh, your community tab. Okay. Mine, my mistake. Okay, let me see. Well, as I said before, Gus, okay. Well, as I said before, if you don't want to hear my channel, hear the live stream, do not just leave because I will bring spoilers. This is just a warning. You know, do not be on my live stream, and that also includes with everyone. I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but yeah. Let's see here. Trying to invite Rex. Rex doesn't show up into the live stream, but when I invite in the community tab. Oh, hey, Big Bad Mama. Homer. I was actually looking for. I was actually trying to watch. I was about to watch your YouTube short a little bit. If you want, Big Bad Mama, I can invite you to the live stream. Um, where is Rex? There he is. Oh, that's not the link. I know. I saw it. I'm sorry to hear that, Gus. Hey, Dino Diego. Yeah, if you want Big Bad Mama, I will invite you in the live stream. And besides, I will come in the next one. Wait, what? Wait, so you're not coming in, or are you coming in next time, Big Bad Mama? Also, oh shit, Harmon M Mahin W. Hey TM 52. God damn, there's a lot of people here. Um, Oh, anyways, Dino Diego, have you seen Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? Because I will bring a spoiler into my live stream. So if you don't want to be on there, I will. You're I'm warning you. You could say you're be warned. Okay, I'm just okay because yeah. So either get off my live stream or somewhere else. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but I will bring in spoilers. Hey, LBT. Oh boy. I don't care. Do what you got to do. Okay. Like, if you want to hear spoilers, you know, that's fine. I think it was a really good movie. I did like the beginning when we get to see the death of Caesar. Like, after the death of Caesar, the apes planted him like this, a funeral for him, and it was a really good, you know, thing to do. How they worship Caesar and shit like that, and then like 300 years later, or many like 300 generation years later, we get to see our main character Noah and his friends. Okay, Gus, and thanks for the warning. I'm okay. Okay. Yeah, we get to see the main character Noah and his friends, and they're about to hunt for eagles. Well, egg stealing to be more exact. And yeah, and we get to see them returning to a village. Well, yeah, their village, and yeah, how civilized the apes are and stuff. And then we get to see the human main character, you know Nova, or in this case, her real name is May, and trying to steal some scraps or whatever, and Noah had that stolen egg, and they realized that it was been crushed. But why did he, he should have put the egg down somewhere to be safe? But I guess plot convenient, I guess. And then we get to see the the apes with masks. Proximus Caesar's henchman kidnaps the entire village. See, not Caesar. Nova tries to rescue, his father. His father gets killed by the one of the henchmen, the gorilla, and he goes off to adventure to find his people. And well, he falls into this big giant hole, and we get to see another main character named Rake, or whatever his name is, the orangutan character, who's probably the direct descendant of what's his name? Not Caesar. Maurice. And yeah. And then we get to see the human character again, and she um tries to find some shelter with them. And also, before even that, the orangutan talks about, Noah, about Caesar, how Caesar was a very important elder for the apes. you know he talks about, that apes and humans lived side by side, but obviously now, thanks to Koba, they're not. And yeah, skipping ahead a bit, we get to see May talk with them, and they got captured by Proximus Caesar's henchmen. The orangutan gets himself, well, saves May from the group. I mean, yeah, saves May from the river, or yeah, and he sacrifices himself to everything that he could, and well, he did. He said, "Apes together strong." That was his last line, and he got swept away. And and then we get to see this big giant building that the apes, that his men, that his the villagers got captured. And yeah, and then we get to see the main villain, you know Proximus Caesar, quote unquote, which, by the way, Noah even said that he's not Caesar, you know, since, well, he shouldn't be. But he calls himself Caesar because the reason why they used Caesar is because of um to abuse the name or whatever. I don't know. That's what the orangutan said. Watch the movie for yourself. Yeah, I'm not going to a lot of. I mean, I don't know. And the ending, it was pretty good. It's just that I didn't like Proximus Caesar's death in it. I wish that Proximus Caesar, I wish that we get to see Nova, I mean, not Noah and Proximus fight each other out, just like we saw in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Instead of the eagles killing Proximus, we get to, I wish we get to see the you know, no Noah killing him. I mean, even though technically he did with the birds, but I mean, by hand, like Caesar did to Koba, if you know what I mean. And yeah, honestly, I really liked it. In my opinion, the movie's really good. It's just that I still think that Godzilla X Kong is still better than Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, in my honest opinion. However, I still love Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It's not better than some of the other Planet of the Apes, but like I might say that it might be either my third or my second favorite of the newer franchise. Of course, Dawn is still my favorite, and now it's either Rise or Dawn. I mean, Rise or Kingdom, and then my least favorite, in my honest opinion, is War of the Planet of the Apes. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Don't trust Rotten Tomatoes, Gus, because Rotten Tomatoes they're just scammers. Nice that you went to see the zoo. Yes, I did. Me and my friends saw some pythons, boas, etc. Matter of fact, we saw an American alligator because the last time I went there, well, the previous time I went there, like back in the summer, me and my mom saw a the Chinese alligator, but then like when me and my friend went to the Cape May Zoo, like which was like last week, it was replaced by an American alligator, which I don't know why, but it is what it is. At least that me and my friend saw the American alligator, which is my favorite crocodilian. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, I can't wait to see the documentary T-Rex this summer. I hope so too. I don't know. I'm probably not going to see it in theaters or in cinema theaters. I hope that they'll release it on YouTube. I hope. Let's hope so, because I don't know where to see it. You know. Oh shit! Someone texted me. Yeah, I mean the Chinese alligator is actually a really cool reptile. A lot of people don't really talk about it. Rotten Tomatoes is like a civilized film. Just give our attention. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes are just a bunch of dickheads. Not to mention Edge of the Ceratosaurus was pretty cool in my opinion. Oh, wait. Oh, I mean the Cretaceous, Cretaceous. I thought you said Ceratosaurus. I'm like, what the fuck? Um, yeah, the Cretaceous environment looks very accurate because it is very swampy. But yeah, maybe I'll wait for the movie when it. Yeah, I hope so because I'm probably not gonna go see it in cinemas. I'm just probably gonna wait for it. I know that there's a leopard documentary on Netflix and it looks pretty good. It's actually by the same filmmaker who did Savage Kingdom, you know. He gets his family back. You mean Noah? Let's see here. Next documentary. I will come to the next one to rent. Oh, um, oh yeah, that's right. It is playing in Chicago. Yeah, I am not going to all the way to Chicago and like watch it in theaters. It's just a waste of my. It's a waste of flight because it's like after watching the theater, then I have to go all the way back, and that's like a almost a 24-hour drive. Yeah. Not to mention, like, since I live in New Jersey, either I have to drive there, which is 24 hours, or go or just take a plane there. Yeah, fuck no. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's just that, like, there are some problems with it because they don't have the entire deleted scenes or the making. I think that they don't have a bunch of the deleted scenes or the making um of the Disney dinosaur film. I think that in the 2011 DVD edition, they have everything. At least I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I think there. Yeah, I heard rumors that there's like another Disney dinosaur Disney film, like, well, version, not the Blu-ray and the two-disc version. There's like a 2011 one. At least I believe so. Let's see here if I can find it. She blows up the bridge down, building down, escapes, and tries to talk to Noah. Thinks about shooting him, and but doesn't. But she gets this device for the humans, and they're powering up electronics up. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess you can join, Gus. I think that like Big Mama said that he's not going to join because he's planning to join next time. So yeah, during the Dinosaur 2000s anniversary, I do have plans doing. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, Chicago is expensive as hell. Hey, Dino Diego.
Hey, Ethereum.
Yeah, God, I can't talk today. Um, I gotta go. Nice meeting you. Enjoy your Friday. Thanks, LBT.
Bye, LBT.
Yeah, how are things with you?
Oh, good.
Oh, hey, Gus.
I guess.
Ah, he left.
Already? That was quick.
Probably something happened to his laptop or phone or whatever.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So, you excited to see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes?
Sure.
I feel like you don't care about the franchise. No offense.
Oh, I just haven't really been watching much Planet of the Apes stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, it's not a bad franchise. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, I have seen the exclusive preview that they released on YouTube. It's all right.
Yeah, I and me and my dad were and my mom were watching the original one. I mean, I've seen the original, like the 60 something version, the original one. But
I've seen
yeah.
homages of the original one.
Yeah, I seen the second one of it. The second one's all right. I just haven't seen the other sequels of it, but I
I
heard
never
that they
saw the
suck.
original.
I heard that they suck. I heard apparently.
Hmm. Well, it goes to show that you can't beat the original.
Yeah. But then again, I do like the newer franchise, you know, of the Planet of the Apes franchise. I feel like that it's its own different timeline. I feel like that it's not going to be the original like it's its own like different thing, continuity, you could say.
Well, I did take a few notes from the original franchise. Only a few.
Yeah, yeah, but it's not but they're still not them, you could say. It's just because they have the proper electronics and shit like that, because back
Yeah.
then, of course, it takes place in the 60s.
Yeah, people with makeup.
Yeah. And besides, the apes are more ape-like still, they still look like apes instead of like, humans wearing like wearing ape costumes. Even though it's still pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I had to admit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like in the
And it
part
should
where
be.
he says like, take your stinky paws off me, you damn dirty ape."
Oh yeah, they actually did that for Rise of the Planet of the Apes. As a little
Yeah,
bit.
they did that too, and they did that with the 2001 Planet of the Apes.
Hmm. Such an iconic line.
Yes.
Take your damn paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
Yeah, it's even the biggest meme ever now because it's also in like other
TV
media,
shows.
yeah, TV
Oh.
shows and shit like that.
And to think I thought the Spartan meme was an iconic meme.
Well, the Sparta meme's been one of the biggest memes since 2005 or 2006 or 7.
Mm,
That was like way back in the day.
yep.
Madagascar did the same with "You maniac, you burned it up. Darn you all to hell."
Actually,
Yeah.
it's heck, but same thing.
Yeah, except for that it was the original Planet of the Apes was rated G at the time,
Oh
you
yeah.
know,
Even though
which
there were bits of ass scenes,
yeah,
you know what
and
I mean?
also there was blood, and not to mention, there was slavery, which obviously, you can't do a G-rated film that's slavery, at least not that I know of.
Hmm?
They even said it to themselves. So back then, they didn't know it. Well, obviously they didn't know at the time, but like now it should have been like PG-13, which obviously it is.
Aw, Gus, that's sweet.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. Mother's Day's coming up.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
actually gave my mom a bouquet of marigolds.
I'm trying to. Me and my dad are thinking about getting something for my mom.
Oh
I'm
really?
I'm blocking
Yeah,
I'm blocking my real name, guys.
yeah, I
That's
know.
understandable.
Yeah, or you should like flip it over, like flip the other side.
It's still
Hmm.
from my mom though,
Yeah,
I know.
and I
It's
know
just
exactly what you're getting your mom.
because she likes dragons.
Yep.
oh, that's interesting. Oh boy, my stomach is killing me. I had bucket of popcorn
Hmm.
last year when I went to see Cocaine Bear. I bought 2 buckets of popcorn and I threw up
Why the hell would you buy buckets of popcorn?
because I love popcorn.
I can't believe I just waste my money just getting that Godzilla Kong the New Empire popcorn bucket. My dad told me that. I'm sorry.
But was it worth it?
Yes, because I love the MonsterVerse.
I mean,
Yeah.
who doesn't?
I mean, I wanted to get them, but I realized that that was kind of a waste of money because it's super expensive. Like it's like $26.
And
Yeah,
now
I didn't get it.
I can use that bucket as a trash can now because it's hollowed, like it's hard as plastic.
Yeah, they even had that with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. You
I know,
know,
I just
they
saw
had that
that.
kind of stuff
I
too.
just saw that on your Instagram account.
Yeah, I posted on my Instagram and I posted on my community tab and Facebook.
Hmm.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they kind of do this now. Like every time that there's like a pop culture movie, they bring like cups and shit because they want to do it for advertisement. Maybe who knows? Maybe I might get them on eBay. I doubt it though, but you never know. Also, when I was there, we I saw the Lion King prequel trailer.
Oh yeah, I saw it too. It looks
Yeah,
really good.
I
Yeah.
don't care what people say. I'm actually really hyped for the Lion King prequel.
I mean,
Personally, I kind of like it. It's a
Yeah,
bit
like
weird, but
yeah, and and you know, people are saying that, oh, why do they don't have no voice, facial expressions? Well, this time they do have facial expressions.
kind of.
oh
Like
wait,
for example, when you get to see Mufasa in a river, like as a cub, and he's like shocked, like he says, like, "Oh shit, there's a crocodile coming after me," like, and that's a facial expression.
what about the part where he jumps off a tree?
Um. Oh he kind of smiles too a little bit ish.
Hmm.
Or I is that a tree or was that a rock?
It's
I
a
don't
tree.
know.
It's a tree.
Oh,
Okay, never
hmm.
mind. I
Personally,
don't
I
know.
just want an explanation of why in there in the snow.
I think it takes place in Mount Kilimanjaro because technically, since Lion King takes place in Kenya,
Hmm.
Mount Kilimanjaro is like this big giant mountain and it has like snow on it. And that's why like they're probably in Mount Kilimanjaro. At first I thought this was like a maybe like a flashback between like their ancestors like cave lions and or American lions, but no, it's Mount Kilimanjaro. It has to be.
Hmm. The most iconic part of Africa.
Yeah, which is in Tanzania and in the well, which is same thing, but which is in Tanzania and Kenya, since Kenya and Tanzania are connected with each other.
Hmm.
I have there's a picture of it.
I
It's a
wonder if there's any. I wonder if there's going to be any humans in
Mount
that show
Kilimanjaro.
in the movie of Mufasa. Like any humans.
Probably not. Here's Mount Kilimanjaro.
Oh, all right. Huh.
Oh, cool.
That's
See that?
cool.
Yeah. So they're probably in that place, and since Mount Kilimanjaro is let's see here.
I always kind of thought that looked like a volcano.
Yeah, holy shit, it's 27 degrees there.
Oh, damn, that is cold.
Yeah.
27 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see here. Where's that part in? Oh, it's in Tanzania. Tanzania and Kenya.
I don't know why. I just thought it just looked like a volcano or something.
Yeah, I always thought that too, but no, it's
I mean,
actually
it just kind of looked like one.
No, but it's this big giant mountain. Yep, Tanzania. Yeah, and also like in a couple of months, I'm seeing Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm actually excited for that movie.
Oh yeah, that crossover movie. Hmm,
Yeah,
that's cool.
I wish that they just call it Deadpool 3, but no, it's not. I mean, I'm still gonna call it Deadpool 3. I don't give a shit, but yeah.
I don't really think I'm gonna watch it.
Me too. No longer
How
a fan of
come?
Marvel.
Not really a thing.
So you're not a Marvel person?
Nope.
I mean, the only Marvel I like is Deadpool, and that's it.
I like Venom.
Venom's cool. I didn't see the Venom movies,
Oh wait,
but
I heard you did.
I mean,
Mm,
no, I didn't see them in theaters. I just watched them on my computer. Like, and that was like last year.
Hmm.
I just want to see like what was the first one like, and the first one looks pretty good. I didn't see Venom in 2018. The only movies I saw in 2018 was Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom and Deadpool 2, and that was pretty much it.
I really want to see Pacific Rim Uprising, Rampage, Alpha, Bumblebee, and Aquaman in theaters. But no, I didn't have time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually saw Aquaman in theaters.
Did you not like it?
Oh, I thought it was fine. Back then, I kind of joked it was the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I kind of joked about that. Like it was Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, the movie, but in live action.
Yeah. Yeah. In 2019, I saw a shit ton of movies.
And
Mm.
in 2023, I saw a shit ton of movies too.
I kind of saw some movies. Not really much of a
Y-
theater guy. Kind of.
I used to be not like I used to be like you, Dino Diego, but like as I got older, I actually enjoy movie theaters.
Me
I
too.
still do. I just like the scenery, the atmosphere, just the sweet smell of popcorn in the air. Just
Yeah, yeah, that's why I love eating popcorn so much. Even though that I get sick of it, but it's whatever. And my body's sick, but because I ate too much, I didn't get 2 buckets of popcorn. It's
it's
just that like
irresistible. No one can resist.
yeah, it's just that the butter makes you sick. That's the problem.
Well, thank God I don't go over buttered.
Yeah, because I'm a fat ass.
Aw.
My Cinema Pepsi tastes so much better than my recent Pepsi I just bought yesterday.
I go with Coke Zero. I'm not a I mean, I like Pepsi. It's just Pepsi's just too much.
Coke, Pepsi, I go with whatever.
Yeah.
But I also like mini Starbursts at my theaters too.
Oh,
Yeah, I
my
also
favorite snack is a pickle. Just a good pickle. Mm.
wait, there's pickles in theaters? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
there are pickles
ne-
in theaters, and they
I
taste amazing.
never ever seen a pickle in theaters before.
Oh, I have. In my theaters, they have pickles.
Pickles
Oh.
at a concession stand. You mean concession stand, not theaters.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
concession
mean,
stand.
I know that, but that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, back then I only used pickles for their juices, but now I actually eat a pickle.
I hate pickles.
Me
Just
too. They're gross.
Oh, come
yeah,
on,
just
delicious. They have such a
oh,
good flavor to them.
oh man, every time I taste one, I feel like I want to throw up.
Oh, why do you don't like pickles?
Pickle Rick. I'm Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
And even when I was at the restaurant, I ordered a cheeseburger and there was a pickle on my plate.
Yeah, they do that. Like sometimes, like they ask you like for no pickles, and they don't. It's like with McCrap too. Like McCrap does that. Burger Queen does that. All other those fast food restaurants do that too.
McCrap and Burger Queen.
He's
Yeah,
just
I always
he's make
nickname fast food.
Why
I
not?
always nickname fast food restaurants because of my mom, and now because I do it now. But I do it now.
Oh, hold on. So you named the Dairy Queen Dairy King?
I guess, even though I've been there like one time, like one or two times there, because we don't have a Dairy Queen at my state that much. I mean, there is. It's just it's far away though. And I'm not
Oh,
risking to
okay.
go there
Oh,
far, like
okay.
a 2 hour drive to go there or whatever.
Hmm.
Like it's bullshit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no joke. Oh boy. Yeah, so the movies I'm seeing, well, I just got done seeing Godzilla X Kong, of course, like a while back. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which, well, I just did today. Next movie, Deadpool 3, or whatever. I don't give a shit. What else is there? Oh, Joker 2. Joker 2, then the Lion King prequel, and then Sonic 3.
Hmm.
That's pretty much it for me.
Wow, what a list.
Yeah,
and,
and this year's a shit ton of movies for me, just like back in 2019.
and there was
And of
just
course,
yeah.
obviously, like after the end of 2024, I will obviously do like a top 10 or like worst to best or yeah, something like that. Because honestly, they're still good. I mean, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes was pretty all right.
Hmm.
Again, it's not as good as the other films. It's just, but it's better than War of the Planet of the Apes. War
Personally, it
actually,
was pretty good.
War I actually didn't really like.
Really? I actually went to go. I actually went to see War of the Planet of the Apes in theaters a while back, and it was actually pretty good.
I mean, I just didn't really like how, how Caesar died, and in the beginning, like his oldest son and wife were killed. You know,
Hmm.
But that's
Personally,
because it's
the death scene with Caesar was truly tragic.
it was tragic, and I wish that there was peace with the humans and the apes still, but thanks to Koba, he fucked it up. Even though that Koba's my favorite villain
Hmm.
still, but yeah.
My favorite parts in the movie were always the snow parts. Oh, they were just my favorite.
Yeah, the snow scenes are pretty cool.
And just so
Dawn
spooky.
Dawn was actually my favorite, and
Hmm.
I actually like the forest scene. The forests were actually very spooky.
Oh yeah. It felt very Michael Crichton esque with like a
It-
very Lost World sort of vibe.
yeah, it looked like very primitive.
Very prehistoric.
and the way they kill that bear. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Sad.
like when Koba just jumped behind.
And sneak attacked a bear. I mean, that was cool.
Yeah. I would love to see them, the apes fight off against a cougar. That would have been cool too.
Hmm. That would be something.
Because because there's been reports on like big cats killing primates, like leopards killing gorillas. And I would just like to see like a cougar like dragging one of the chimps behind, just like we saw in Walking with Beasts
Or
when the
maybe
Dinophilus attacked the one of the Australopithecus.
Oh, just make a metaphor of an Australopithecus attack.
Yeah, something like that.
Hmm.
or what about a snow leopard that will kill a chimpanzee? That's like that took place in the snow.
Oh,
Yeah, but
that's
there's
even
no yeah,
better.
but there's no snow leopards in North America. But then again, technically speaking, in the first film, I mean, in the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, there were zebras there, but I don't know why there were zebras there.
Well, maybe there was a zoo and all the animals broke loose, and the
You
zebras
see,
were
I
free.
always thought that the reason why in the first film, they just wanted to break out the other apes. They didn't really give a shit about the other animals. They just focused on the apes. They wanted to free the apes, not the other animals. But that's just me, though.
Mm.
But yeah. But then again, I mean, it's California in Kingdom of the Planet. I mean, in the first and second film, and obviously there's no elk or bear in California. But yeah.
Oh. Mm. Well, I do like the environments in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. They look
Yeah,
pretty.
it looks very Africa, and I also like how they mention like a dry season.
I like the abandoned buildings. They look so ancient and very ruined. Like,
Post
Yeah, and
apocalyptic.
they do have abandoned buildings in the fourth film
It's like a
too.
post. It's like post-apocalyptic vibes, almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
it kind of looks like a post-apocalyptic Jumanji. Yeah, in a sort of way.
I was gonna say it's like almost like a post-apocalyptic, but with like a documentary with like apes and shit like that surviving in this apocalyptic world.
Hmm. What would happen if the Jurassic franchise did do a post-apocalyptic universe where the dinosaurs started to rule the world and humans are just kind of numbered to a few?
I have no idea, and that was the problem at the end of Fallen Kingdom. I didn't really like it because they should have put them in somewhere else, not in the human world. Like I don't know, it's just dumb.
Personally, I just hate it because it had missed potential. It could have been like a dinosaur equivalent of the Planet of the Apes, but instead it was just
Or
well,
what? Or it would have been very cool is that they would have put them in Isla Nublar. I mean, yeah, Isla Sorna.
sort of.
Yeah, Sorna. But apparently, Isla Sorna's vanished or got destroyed or whatever. But whatever. In that case, if we're not using that spectrum, like I would love to see Blue coexist with JP3 Raptors, Rexy fighting a mate. Maybe the young male buck would mate with her, and maybe they fight off the JP3 Spinosaurus or something like that.
Hmm.
Or the Nublar dinosaurs coexisting with the Sorna, you know?
Yeah, personally, I just wanted to see some more dinosaur action, or the Spinosaurus back at least.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I wanted to see a T Rex versus Spinosaurus fight, but it's like they don't give a shit anymore.
I know.
They only did that in season 5, which that was a waste of my time.
And honestly, like, I'm not going to see the new Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous series that already just came out or whatever.
Chaos Theory?
Yeah, Chaos Theory. It's bullshit. I'm not seeing it
Really? Why?
because because
Well, I get why you don't want to see it because you're not a big fan of the Jurassic franchise, but
well,
what?
it's not just that. It's just that like it's just waste of time, And honestly, um, who's that YouTuber who was complaining about Fallen Kingdom? Oh, Unknown Flicks. Honestly, Unknown Flicks is actually right this entire time. It is a waste of time,
Hmm.
you know? And yeah, I always like to give them chances. I'm always the kind of person that likes to give, show movies or TV shows, even documentaries a chance, but yeah. Even like when I went to see 65, I wanted to give it a chance. Well, it's a big fat 0 out of 10.
And honestly, what were you really expecting?
Well, honestly, I just wanted to see how the story feels, but the story's terrible.
Yep, everything's terrible about 65. The only decent part were the soundtracks.
Yeah. For me, my favorite theater drink is at least I got into cherry vanilla, Coca Cola, and there's Coca Cola freestyle machine. Yeah, they do. It only in my place. Where I'm from, they only have it in the AMC theater. But I went to the legal theater and they do it for you.
Oh, really?
The workers do it. Yeah, like with McDonald's when you go inside to see with McDonald's. Yeah, pretty much like that.
Hmm.
Or I mean, like outside of McDonald's. Like if you're trying to do a drive-through, my mistake. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm still going. I might see Chaos Theory, but I'm not going to expect it to be awesome. It's going to be gross.
Yeah, personally, I'm quite excited for Chaos Theory. I know you guys don't like it, but personally, I'm kind of excited.
It's
Chaos
childish.
Theory.
It's
Chaos Theory.
childish.
Oh, you mean
Sorry.
Jurassic World Chaos Theory?
I'm only saying Chaos Theory, not the whole
Wait.
Jurassic World thing. That
Wait,
word
wait,
is so
wait.
annoying.
Wait. Jurassic. Oh, the new. Oh goddamn! I can't talk. The new series.
Chaos
whatever.
Theory.
Yeah. They should just call it Camp Cretaceous. Still, I don't know why they just. It's whatever.
You're
So,
making
what are your
us.
guys' thoughts on the new species in the show?
Well, the Allosaurus looks pretty good. I have to say.
Allosaurus. They changed the Allosaurus's arms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was awful. I mean, what were they thinking?
The arms are pronated.
Hmm.
And
But I
it's
gotta
also
say, the
yeah.
Brachiosaurus has to be the most beautiful designed dinosaur I've ever seen, or in this case,
What is
colorful one.
what is the most beautiful design?
I mean, the colors on the Brachiospinax.
Brooklespinax. Never heard of this species before.
It's
What
a
is
real.
it?
It's a real animal.
I know that, but what is it?
It's like
It's in the show Chaos Theory.
It's like I can talk. It's like a Spinoraptor from Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Huh. Let's see.
I mean, the first
Bricos-
Jurassic World Evolution.
I don't know how to spell it.
You want me to spell it for you?
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
It's a new theropod in the show. It has a little sail. It just has nice colors.
Okay, here you go, Tyranno.
B-A. Oh. Oh, B-C.
Brachiospinax.
Wait. Hold on.
Focus.
Wait. Oh, it's a K. Wait a minute. Oh, CK. God damn it. Let's see here. E-S. Oh, S. P. Um. Oh, it's a cool animal. I have to say.
Mhm.
And the judge, I see the toy of it. The coloring looks okay. It's just that the sail looks like a Spinosaur sail.
And some people mistake this thing for a Carcavinator.
Yeah, it sort of does a little bit.
Yeah. Well, not only that, there's also going to be a Suchomimus in the show too.
Interesting.
And it has
The
a
Pachyrhino-
really cool card where it's facing off a hippo.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it has a cool card.
Oh, you mean the
Yeah, for the toys.
yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. The
Yeah.
Pachyrhinosaurus looks pretty good, I have to say.
It does. It looks so adorable. I love it.
Yeah. It's like as a kid, I didn't really like Pachyrhinosaurus, but now I do love Pachyrhinosaurus because how unique the Centrosaurian is. Like it now it's like my favorite Centrosaurian Ceratopsian. Because back then I didn't really give a shit about Centrosaurians. I just give a shit about Chasmosaurians, but Centrosaurians are pretty good by their own right. And Ceratopsians in general are awesome. Not just Triceratops, but like Pachyrhinosaurus, Styracosaurus, and etc.
Ooh, I like Styracosaurus.
Yeah, and I used to hate Styracosaurus too when I was a kid.
Why do you hate it?
I don't know. I just didn't really like it. I don't know. I was a kid back then. I was dumb.
And when I was a kid, I thought that the Carnotaurus was chasing a Triceratops from Dinosaur, but no, it's a Pachyrhinosaurus. I was a dumb kid
Yeah.
too.
You thought
I
of
think that-
Pachyrhinosaurus as Triceratops?
I thought it was a different type of dinosaur Triceratops, but yes, I thought it was a Triceratops, but no.
Yeah, then
Oh,
understand.
the Brachiosaurus. Wait, the whatever the what's the animal that you said it was?
Brachiospinax.
Brachos.
I said
Tony
Brachiospinax.
Montana says actually Brachiospinax has now been debunked. It's actually a specimen of Axel Spinax instead. So it's actual Spinax, not Brachiospinax.
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't know why they use that name.
Beckel might be invalid, so Alta is real genus.
Yeah, Alta. Yeah, well, it's the Jurassic franchise. What do you expect? They don't give a crap about the science. I wish they did care about science, but they don't.
I don't know.
They're just making
It's like-
cheap money. They're making cheap money.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
same thing with like they're gonna do it with like Nanotyrannus, which in reality, Nanotyrannus is a juvenile Tyrannosaurus. No matter if you people like it or not, it still is a juvenile Tyrannosaurus.
I don't know why that name is back. I heard it on news.
Because apparently, because there's been like a new theory now that they're saying that it's back because of the shape of its teeth or whatever, or I don't know. But it now like everybody's not agreeing with it. A lot of people are not agreeing that Nanotyrannus is not a tyrannosaur. I mean, not a species of tyrannosaur. And now this year, at the same time, there's a new species of Tyrannosaurus called Tyrannosaurus moncriensis,
Hmm.
which I think it is pretty cool. It's just that like you never know what's going to happen because it might say that it's Tyrannosaurus Rex still. Even Dr. Thomas Carr even said that it's fan fiction. But then again, who knows?
Yeah.
All I know is
Honestly, I
that
don't really care.
honestly, like I do like how there's a new subspecies of Tyrannosaurus, or like a new species of Tyrannosaurus, or in general, it's pretty cool. It's just that like it's like going all over again, like last year, because remember last year Greg Paul made a paper saying that there's three species of Tyrannosaurus Rex, Regina, and Imperdonator, but it actually turns out Greg Paul was wrong the entire time. Yeah. So Greg Paul is a clown. Even though he's a really good, talented paleo artist, he's a clown for doing that.
Hmm.
And Dr. Darianesh even made a paper that's suggesting that T Rex's brain was that of a crocodile, as we thought, not a primate. Because last year, I think someone did a paper that's suggesting that T Rex has its Shenron brain or whatever, or its brain was that of a baboon. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah. I mean,
Huh.
don't get me wrong. Crocodilians are smart animals, but they're not as highly intelligent as primates. And yeah, crocs do make tools when they're hunting birds. We
Wait,
don't
they
know.
do?
Yeah, every time that like they're trying to hunt a bird, they make like these like small like sticks for like a bird to come over and like grab like a small stick or whatever. And once they do that, then a croc strikes at a small bird.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. So
Crocs make.
crocs, technically speaking, crocs do make tools. The problem with that is how do large theropods like Tyrannosaurus make tools? Do they ever make tools? That's the problem.
Who knows?
We know that Dromaeosaurs could make tools because obviously, I mean, look at modern dinosaurs, birds, they make tools. Even
And
like,
they do use tools, like a parrot
and
with a stick.
yeah, use tools, not make them. Use tools. My mistake, not make them. Use them. My mistake.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Like, for example, look at corvids like crows. There was a crow that was using this stick to grab I think it was like a bug or whatever, or it was something, and it was pretty damn cool to see.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh boy. I also can't believe that, like, this year. I mean, I know that it's obviously way too soon, but I can't wait for Christmas because I may get the Beast of the Mesozoic T-Rex figures again.
And I can't wait to get my $500 gift card once I earn it.
Yeah,
Wait,
because I'm
what are you gonna do with
hiring.
$500, Gus?
Well, because it's because of last year. I just ordered stuff from January.
No, I meant
Oh,
like,
that's
what are you
cool.
gonna do with $500?
What I do with $500? I spend like a whole box of canned Pepsi Cola, and then after that, I ordered figures that came from Amazon. Well, in my opinion, eBay is better than Amazon because it has really cool shit.
Yeah,
Mm.
but eBay's more expensive at times.
Yeah, my dad is more of an Amazon guy. My mom is an eBay woman.
Yeah,
I'm more eBay too, but sometimes eBay you still have to watch out.
Amazon.
Although although I never got ripped off before by eBay, Amazon I did.
Personally, I kind of
Yeah.
like Amazon. They usually have some good stuff. Well, sometimes.
Tony Montana says, Gus Processor. Yeah, you're right. Correct. I mean, yeah, that's right. Correct. Breaky.
Beckos, Beckos
Yeah,
Spinax.
Brigo Spinex is actually invalid name now. They Chaos Theory should have been called Axel Spinax.
Atos, Atos,
Axel Spinax. Yeah, I know. I know.
Mhm.
I'm not good at pronouncing these new names.
same
So
here. Same here. And
Yeah.
yes, I agree. This is why,
And you know what's weird
um,
about
okay.
Chaos Theory?
What?
That the Atrociraptors look decent. Granted, I hate the Atrociraptors from Dominion, but the ones in Chaos Theory look okay.
Oh my god, they have facial impressions. I can't talk. They have facial impressions like they're angry faces.
Wait, the
You know?
atrocities have expressions?
Yeah, like from the teaser trailer.
Oh.
Thank God I'm not into that shit. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah. With my Beast of the Mesozoic figures, I'm actually hiring someone on Instagram to custom for me because I'm not a custom painter myself. And there's actually someone on Facebook who actually had their custom figures, and his Rex figure it has is lipless, and I'm like thinking to myself, that's cool. Maybe my friend could do that for me.
But that depends. What inspiration you're gonna paint with. Like,
Well, I'm getting the 1/18th scale and the 1/35 scale. The big one, which is the 1/18th scale, it's going to be based off on Walking with Dinosaurs.
of course. I
The
mean,
big one though, like, but it's going to be like, it's not going to be like David Silva's Beast of the Mesozoic. It's going to be like Fred the Dinosaur Man's Walking with Dinosaurs T-Rex.
oh, I've seen his artwork. It looks nice.
Yeah. And it has more of the correct coloring, I notice. Like, because David Silva has like a stripe on its back. Here, I'll show you guys it. Give me 1 sec. Oh, there it is.
Personally, I kind of like Fred's the dinosaurs more. It's much more striking.
See that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like David Silva's has more of a darkerish coloring. This one's has more of like a lightish grayish like coloring. Even like the one we saw in the documentary, it was like that too a little bit. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking trash on David Silva's like coloring. It's just yeah. And the smaller one, the 1/35 scale, it's going to be based on when dinosaurs are in America.
Hmm?
Nice.
Yeah, no joke. Originally, I was actually thinking about doing maybe like a crocodilian like coloring, like maybe like a saltwater crocodile or a Nile crocodile, but I just want to do basically more based on like like documentaries from our childhood or like pop culture stuff like movies, but yeah.
Oh, nostalgicness. Hmm.
Yeah. Just like I do with Path of Titans sometimes.
Oh, that's cool.
It's just like when it comes for dromaeosaurs, I always do Birds of Prey, like coloring in Path of Titans. But obviously, like if I did like my own project, like if I wanted to do like my own documentary, of course I would do Birds of Prey like coloring for dromaeosaurs. But with theropods like T Rex, well, Tyrannosaurids in general, it would be crocodilians.
Personally, I would make my own old school dinosaur movie,
Yeah.
but with much more pleasing designs that look really cool to look at, rather than hideous designs that just make you like, oh god, what the hell am I looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're yeah, and of course the environments are very important, because camouflage and etc.
Indeed. It'll
Yeah,
be
like for example, Hell Creek. Hell Creek was literally a swamp back then. That's why T-Rex may have like maybe a greenish like coloring or whatever. Who knows?
hmm,
I mean, that's just me though. I mean, I don't know, but we'll never know.
hmm. I'm gonna say no.
Algae, Alwitiprix, Al,
Let me. I
Al,
can. I can do it.
yeah,
Altispinax.
Altis,
Altispinax.
Altispinax,
Altispinax.
Alti
Altispinax.
Altispinax. Monty Spinax. Anyways, what are you saying, Dino Diego?
Hmm?
You said something.
Oh, I forgot. So I was like, oh, forgot.
We were talking about coloring for dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, and you said something about like T-Rex may have like a greenish to it, greenish tone.
Yeah,
It was in a
yeah,
swamp.
maybe who knows? Maybe T-Rex had a greenish light coloring because after all, it was very swampy back then.
Oh yeah, and
I
I was
mean,
gonna say like it might have been covered in I don't know moss. Like
yeah,
in the swamp.
maybe it did was covered. Maybe it was covered in like some type of crocodilian like coloring. Matter of fact, in one of them, I was actually thinking about based on American alligator, but no, that's kind of a bit overrated. And secondly, there's already been crocodilians in Hell Creek, so it's like do something different, for
Personally,
me.
I would just have like a scene where a tyrannosaur kind of cools in the water like a crocodile, while small prehistoric birds land on its back and head.
That would be cool.
Kind of like a metaphor for crocodiles, since it's like its closest relatives. Like,
Yeah, like T-Rex is just chilling and like you see it like open its mouth and then you see like the Cretaceous birds like trying to eat scraps of meat inside of its teeth or whatever. Like we saw in Dinosaur Revolution with the
uh,
pterosaur doing that.
yeah, kind of. It's sort of like that.
Maybe who knows? Maybe the small Dromaeosaurus did that.
Hmm.
I doubt it though, because that would be too much. And honestly, they wouldn't risk it.
No, I would just go with small Cretaceous birds.
Yeah.
It just makes more sense than Dromaeosaurs.
Yeah, probably.
Hmm.
I still can't believe that Troodon is invalid, but Troodontid is not invalid.
That doesn't
It's
make any sense.
I know it doesn't. Like it's like isn't Troodon like the main animal since it was the first animal that was found of the family?
Not to mention, it used to be invalid back then, but apparently it's now okay to say it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I understand it's science. It's like, but then again, there's some people that don't take it reasonably, but you never know.
I mean, who takes science seriously nowadays? It's always changing. It's never.
I
It's
mean,
always
because that is the part of
different,
science.
having different ideas and
Because
suggestions
it
of
is
what a creature will look like or how it
because
behaves.
it is because that's how science is. Like for example, we thought that dinosaurs were bipedal animals that drag their tails on the ground, but now they're very bird-like, most of
Very
them.
warm-blooded, having their tails upwards and looking more
Yeah,
like birds and real
and
animals.
active, and yeah, and active too.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
it's just that like, and also another thing too. It's like when it comes to T Rex, it's like they always talk about it over and over and over again. It's like leave the poor thing alone.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like T-Rex is just overpopular in
Yeah, and it is still my favorite dinosaur. It's just that like I still want to talk about it, but
Mhm.
it's like leave it alone. But it's like I still want to talk about it and then leave it alone. Do it,
I
leave it
mean,
alone.
it's my
Talk
favorite
a lot.
too, but I have a certain taste with a design of a Tyrannosaur.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I
It's
could.
like focus on other dinosaurs. Like focus on like for example, Dryptosaurus. Dryptos even though that yeah, it's a rare dinosaur, don't get me wrong, but it's still, focus on that thing. And
Mhm.
since this animal lived in my state and it's the apex predator of my state, yeah, focus on that animal. And
I
yeah, it's a tyrannosauroid, not a tyrannosaurid. It's a tyrannosauroid. Big difference.
I do agree that T-Rex is my favorite animal, but now it's overused by many pop culture of merchandise because I don't know why people, when it comes to people saying that, think about dinosaurs, they always have to say T-Rex, Jurassic Park, etc.
Yeah.
You always have to use that as their answer. Come on, be creative. Why not say my favorite dinosaur is an Allosaurus or Stegosaurus? But oh, it's always the bloody T-Rex.
Not to mention Therizinosaurus.
Well, because T Rex is it's the thing is that the reason why some people love T Rex is because it's not just popularity; it's also because it's built different than other theropods, which is true. Because I honestly, like I always say to myself, that T Rex is designed different because it's stocky built, and it's
Not to
like
mention all the interesting accessories you can put on it, like skin and feathers.
I won't go
yeah.
far, but feathers. T-Rex didn't have feathers. Now,
Well, even yeah, I used
Yeah,
to think that too, but it's like but now like ever since the paper that came out back in 2017 of Car, even though that I heard rumors that the paper is invalid or debunked or whatever, T-Rex may have not had either T-Rex would have no feathers or it would just be a tiny amount like we saw in the documentary series of Prehistoric Planet.
yeah, but it's still kind of like a feathered tyrannosaur. Well, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
sorry.
And that's another thing too is that when people think of T Rex, they always think of the Jurassic Park T Rex, and that's not even scientifically accurate because the eyebrows are wrong and
Yeah,
it's shrink wrap.
that too.
And of course, I understand that lip and lipless debate are still going on, but it's like for me, as I said before, until we find a mummy, we'll know the truth. And it's not just with T Rex; it's any theropod. We can find any theropod that could be a mummy. We just don't know.
Personally, I don't really care, lips or no lips. It's alright.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, like even though that I used to be, a quote unquote anti lip person, I just don't give a crap anymore. Honestly, that's why like I bought that Eofauna Rex figure just to hug Cameron or Wilson out instead of like fighting over the stupid debate.
And
Yeah, most theropods look great with lips.
Yeah,
Well,
some do. Yeah, some do. It just depends how you make them right. Like for example, I don't think that if T Rex had lips, I don't think that it would not have like really really tight lips like lizards. It would have like lips that would you would see them very closely. Like for example, with Prehistoric Planet, when they open their mouths, you can see their teeth stick out.
that's true.
Yeah, like the grin that Dr. Derry Nage was talking about.
mhm. And guess what? Every
What?
what? Not all like every theropod has to be T-Rex. It's either different species of theropod, not just T-Rex. Like I don't know why people call every theropod a T-Rex. It's not. They're not T-Rexes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even like there was this book that I saw on Facebook, and I made a rant post about it, and it's basically like it's an Allosaurus skeleton, but they said that it's a T-Rex skeleton.
Oh my god! Go to
You
the
know, the
museum,
worst part
people.
about T-Rex was the fight comparisons. See who would win in a fight. That is
Yeah,
straight up
and not to
bullshit.
mention another thing too is that they always mention like, oh, they found another theropod. It's larger than T Rex, but it turns out it's not larger than T Rex.
Not that bullshit again. I hate that.
Yeah, it's like define large, and secondly, it's probably never going to happen because T Rex is built so different than other theropods. I'm not trying to be fanboy or anything. It's just that every animal is built different. Every animal has a different mechanism of how they're built different. T Rex is built as an ambush predator.
Mhm.
Allosauroids like Carcharodontosaurus and Giganotosaurus are they're built different than T Rex. You know, Spinosaurus is the longest theropod because of its tail
And its spine. Well,
and
kind
the
of.
spine too. But T-Rex is the tallest and it's the largest.
Yeah, the worst part about them is that they're never Pacific.
Yeah, that's the problem with people is that you need to define large. We going by mass? Or are we going by length? Are we going by
Height.
height? Yeah, that too. Length, everything.
Like, put more detail into it rather than just saying, oh, it's bigger than T-Rex because it's massive or something. Come on, put more detail into it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But yet they're just so damn lazy.
Well,
Is it?
it's YouTubers who are the problem too, like Mega Top Tens.
Hmm.
Don't get me started on that fat fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, that fat fuck, of course.
yeah, his profile picture, he
Gain weight.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I think it's fat
it's
ass.
a fat fuck with a beard that's drinking beer and just watches a dinosaur.
All that guy ever does makes Jurassic Fight Club parodies.
Yeah, I think it's because he's doing it for fun, but again, like if he was really serious, oh boy,
Hmm.
I would I would definitely make a rant. Well, obviously I already made rant videos on him plenty times.
It's like many people don't know much about dinosaurs like I do. Like my people and my teachers, they don't know everything about dinosaurs. They just call them T-Rex. Not every theropod, just T-Rex.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's dumb. But then again, it's like not everyone's gonna be perfect. Like not everyone's gonna study about dinosaurs.
They're only
Like,
going to focus on the pop culture side of dinosaurs because it's much more easier to understand.
yeah,
And that's kind of our modern depictions of dinosaurs nowadays, rather than documentaries or books or
I don't
paleo.
know. I don't know if I told you this, but when I went to the Smithsonian Museum and I saw the I can't say it, like the signs of the dinosaurs, I showed them to my dad, and my dad was like, "Oh wait, how do I how do I turn my camera up? Give me a second."
Oh, that's fine.
yeah. Oh
I
boy,
got
I
it.
got a headache.
He was like,
Okay, what is that supposed to mean? Like that face, like,
"This is my dad." Like,
interesting, son. Very interesting.
it's just Champ, not Son. He called me Champ.
Oh, very interesting, champ. But still, okay, he's like very surprised. He's like, oh, you know so much about these prehistoric beasts. It's like,
Well,
Yeah,
because he's my dad.
yeah,
well, good to know.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
And he mentioned T-Rex's name. He pronounced T-Rex's name like Tyrannosaurus Rex instead of Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex, not Ranosaurus.
well,
Toronto.
it's how people pronounce it. Like I don't mind.
Toronto. Toronto.
I don't
Toronto.
mind if they pronounce it. It's just that it just depends on people. But it is like for us, we do say Tyrannosaurus Rex. 90% of us,
Yeah, Tyrannosaurus.
you know, it's like older people used to say that Tyrannosaurus Rex, but it's Tyrannosaurus Rex. I mean, I used to complain about those type of people too, but it's like people pronounce it different ways. You know, I guess you could say, yeah. Yeah. Excuse me for 1 second. Yeah. sorry to say in my next comment I was so late and stuff. It's okay, Tony Montana.
Mhm.
And yeah, you do like Saurophagon X, and yeah, I love Saurophagon X too, and that's another rare dinosaur, you know.
Mhm.
And Saurophagon X is a really cool animal. I mean, I even have a clawed replica of this animal, and it was actually the first replica I got. I even brought it to high school.
Oh, really? What do your
Yeah,
classmates think about it?
people were shocked.
Of course.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
who
even
would be shocked of a replica of a Saurophagon X?
yeah,
I mean, I would if I was there. I'd be like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!" Like,
yeah,
not to mention, I got the Saurophagonax from Collect Day. It's a figure from Christmas 2018.
yeah. I know. I saw it. I want to get the PNSO figure of it as like a 10th year anniversary since I got it back in 2015. The replica call.
hmm.
God, I can't believe I remember getting that thing. That was so long ago. Damn, the years went by fast.
Mm.
And I was a junior when I got that thing.
Oh, damn, that was like years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, and obviously this was like at the time, obviously when I used to like George Blazing, Dinosaur George.
Oh yeah, I remember Dinosaur George.
Yeah, the one who made the worst one of the worst documentary series, Jurassic Fight Club.
Actually, it was just in Jurassic Fight Club.
Well, yeah, he was in Jurassic Fight Club, but he was sort of the director or producer of the documentary, sort of.
Huh.
He's
I
gone.
did not know that.
Yeah,
He's gone way too off what he is saying.
yeah, he goes way too off. That's why, like, I didn't really like him. And honestly, Paleo Nerd was right.
Yeah.
Even though that, yeah, I mean, I may not like Paleo Nerd anymore, I guess. Even though that you know, I don't bother him and he doesn't bother me anymore, at least not do I know of. But it's like he kind of smacked me the fuck out of it. He it's like thinking to myself, it's like, bro, what the fuck you been doing all these years? You
Hmm.
know? And it's like, you know what? It's kind of a wake up call. It's like all those years was waste of nothing, you know?
So he gave you a wake up call.
Yeah, Paleo Nerd gave me a wake up call for not, because Jurassic Fight Club was a wasted potential documentary.
Wake up to reality.
Exactly. It's like he smacked me in the head or smacked me in the face.
Ah, showing that this documentary is just a pile of dog shit.
Yeah. And I used to have it on DVD, but then I gave it to Eric Vierfaller.
You made the right choice.
Yeah. I was actually wanted to make a YouTube video and like break it with a baseball bat, but yeah,
Now, why would you do that? Like, I
because
get
it's
it, but still.
because it's funny.
Yeah, why wouldn't I want to see a YouTuber smashing the one of the worst documentaries of all time with a bat?
Yeah.
It'd be entertaining.
Yeah. And trust me, I actually had a fight with this one fella on Facebook about it, and he was just, I don't know, it was a long story.
Hmm?
It was a long story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was like during the COVID era. I can't believe I got like 1,000 something subscribers
Oh,
now.
no. That's a lot of subscribers.
I know, even though it's still not enough though, but I wish I can do more and more subscribers. And because I made well, sooner or later, I'm gonna do a video on like thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. But honestly, like it's because of it's because I when I made those Ken Hovind videos and those paleontology videos, like everybody was liking them.
Well, that's something.
Yeah, and I've been making them since 2020. Now, I still had I had my channel since 2019, but when I made them it was like 2020 because because I was bored, and secondly, I just wanted to entertain people. That's why I wanted to entertain these rant videos of Ken Hovind and shit like that.
Mm.
I actually have the same thing. I got my phone since 2020, but then my best friend lost his phone when the pandemic began.
Oh. I thought
Mm.
you already made your YouTube channel since 2018, Gus.
2018? No, that was the year I met LBT. That was 2016.
Oh, 2016. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then you didn't do nothing of those years.
Yeah,
And
I was a dumb back then.
yeah, well, we do stupid mistakes.
Hey, we're humans. We do stupid things and we have insane ideas. What the hell we're supposed to do?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
for example, me eating 2 buckets of popcorn back when I saw Cocaine Bear.
Oh my god. I feel like that would a jackass would have done. Just eat 2 bottles of popcorn.
Well, that's the point, is that I am a jackass.
Like I picture in my head, you would be on Tyranthrium, and this is the popcorn challenge.
Yeah. And then I'll be like,
Oh god, I imagine a kid would have been in theaters and like, "Mommy, look, it's the Cookie Monster." Oh wait, he's eating popcorn. It's the popcorn monster.
no, it's me like pretending to throw up.
No, I know. I'm just pretending like a kid would just see you eating popcorn like that, and it would and this kid would imagine like, "Oh, it's the Cookie Monster." But wait,
Yeah.
yeah. I just like,
I hope they do another Jackass movie. I heard rumors that they are. It's just that like the old crew are not going to be in it. The newer members are going to be in this one.
hmm.
If it's true, then it's going to suck.
What do you mean?
Well, because I love like Johnny Knoxville, Preston, Wee Man, all these other fellas,
I understand the original Jackass crew doing stupid, insane shit, driving themselves insane. That's really awesome.
Even
But
though that like they're in their 50s now, but still,
they still do the same shit all the time. It's awesome.
I mean, I know that like Knoxville got a lot of concussions all those years. Like he got beat up by Butterbean, which is a professional boxer who's like 400 pounds or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, got hit in the head. And Knoxville, when he got hit, apparently he snored.
snored while getting hit.
Yeah, when you get a concussion,
Huh.
he also like when he got knocked down by a bull in the fourth film, he when he got knocked down by the bull, he was snoring, passed out.
Hmm.
Yeah, and honestly, Knoxville's not going to deal with bulls anymore, apparently.
Hmm.
I actually wanted to be with those guys. I wish I was. I was actually trying to do my own jackass shit back in the day, like crashing my bike into somewhere. I don't know.
You actually tried to attempt to do Jackass?
I wanted to so bad, but
Oh, come on. No one can. I mean, everyone knows they always have a warning label not to attempt this at home.
yeah, but at the same time, it's like I want to do something.
Oh,
Except for
so
that, I don't
tempting.
want to be in the hospital or have a concussion. That's the problem. But I remember, like, on my bike rides, I always, like, crash my bike.
Hmm.
And I always get scraped up. One time, I pushed a tree. Like, you know how, like, remember in the documentary series in Walking with Dinosaurs, we see the Diplodocus, like, pushing those trees down?
Oh, yeah.
Well, basically, I was doing that, but like a tree, it was either like a stem or like a root. It like cut my belly, and I had
Oh,
this big nasty ass gash on, and my friends were freaking the fuck out. I was punching the damn dirt because I was in so much pain because they thought that, oh, they got my intestines or whatever. But no,
no.
it didn't. I just had this big nasty ass scrape. And then when I was in the locker room in high school, like after playing gym class, all of my friends were like looking at me and saying that, "Oh, damn, you got a nasty ass scar."
Do you ever tell like fake stories of how'd you got your scar? Like,
I
a,
told them like because I was doing something stupid.
well, if you have a big scar, you would tell fake stories, and later on, you would just tell them the truth.
Yeah.
I
Tony
mean,
Montana
I
says,
would.
actually, it was History Channel who wanted to make Jurassic Fight Club. They found out that Blazing, because of the PBS Kids show he tried to make, they decided to hire him and host JFC. Yeah, that's right. Apparently, there was a PBS Kids show back then, and the animation was sort of like Jurassic Fight Club style, but it was very cartoony CGI-ish. But
Wait, there was?
yeah, there was.
What was the name?
I forget the name, but there was like a cartoon of like George fighting this theropod footprint, and a T-Rex chases after him, and then we get to see like a robot, like this character that transforms into like a T-Rex and fights the other
Was
T-Rex.
was the robot's disguise red with yellow stripes?
Yes.
Oh, I think I saw a clip on YouTube on that.
Yeah, I did too. I'm thinking to myself, oh, this looks pretty cool. But it turns out that it was canceled.
Yeah, they only released like one intro for the show.
Yeah, I didn't even know that it was PBS. It was a PBS Kids show, but now I can understand why.
Me neither. I mean, the only things that's close to Jurassic Park Club is the roar of the Tyrannosaurus and the design, I guess.
The design of the T-Rex looks pretty good, honestly. The arms are pronated, but I do like the design of the Tyrannosaurus. Though, other than that, this documentary was a waste of time. And yeah, honestly, yeah, you're right, Tony Montana. The History Channel they did Jurassic Fight Club. It's just that George was the main star of the show. It was his own idea, you could say. You know, I mean, honestly, no wonder why George Blazing is not in documentaries, because he doesn't. I don't know. I don't know why he doesn't.
Hmm.
Because he's sort of an amateur paleontologist. Just like when I interview with Tracy Ford, at least that Ford has good ideas, and at least that he's not over the top, even though that a lot of friends on Facebook don't like him, but it's whatever.
Hmm.
I found out oh yeah, you did say that pretty recently. Yeah. Well, I'm actually going to end this live stream. My belly's killing me, and you guys have a nice day, and I will see you guys later.
Same here. I gotta go too.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you guys. Bye.
Bye.
I'll see you next time.